right, everybody, welcome to the video. So this is part 2 of Living the Sega Dream and the Genesis pickups for the month type idea. Now, I said in the last video in part 1 that there were only 2 non-sports titles. This one there's actually 3. I can't count. One of them I didn't get any gameplay footage of yet. I actually forgot to even capture any of it, but whatever. So, if you are interested in knowing what the non-sports titles are, they'll have a little bit of gameplay up here sides for the one. I don't know what side. It's going to be one of these two. But here we go. We're going to get this over with, hopefully a little on the quick side. The first game picked up, now mostly all these games came from Start Over Games out in Oshkosh. Since I do work for a pest control company, GreenX, I usually work out in Oshkosh quite a bit, so I stop up there when I get a chance. But this first game that I got from up there is Battleship. I have not tried this one out yet, which I'll probably do after this video. Probably won't post anything of it. But if it's anything like the old board game was, this should be pretty fun because I love the Battleship board game. So that's part of the reason why I grabbed this. And I guess that's complete. I don't quite know about the instruction manual. It looks a little awkward, but whatever. I gotta figure out where the hell to put these things. We'll just put this over here. All right, this next game actually is a puzzle game. I'm probably going to get a different box for it because the cardboard box is pretty destroyed. But it is complete. It is a pretty fun little puzzle game, which you'll see popping up here. But it's called Zoop. This is actually really fun, really addicting. I keep looking that way just to make sure I got it up on screen right. But this one is actually quite addicting. I actually enjoy this. It's fun. This next game is one I actually did not need, but it's a different box variant type idea. I didn't think I was going to go collecting stuff like that, but I'm a huge fan of it. This is one of my favorite Sega games. If I did a top 10 list, this would still be up in about, I think, the top 3. And it is Golden Axe. This one I got off of eBay. Guy gave me a pretty decent deal for it, so I went for it. It is complete, which is nice. But yeah, Golden Axe. This one is still my favorite. I put this in to get a little bit of gameplay footage of it. I did like crap, which was weird. I haven't played that bad in a long time, but I still love this game so much. This is one of my favorite beat-em-ups. All right, let's get on with the sports title. So if you guys want to skip after this, there you go. Those were the 3 non-sports titles. The rest are all sports titles. Now, with the sports titles pickup, I am trying to complete the EA sports titles collections. So, there are quite a few EA games in here. But I also, when I was at Start Over Games out in Oshkosh, he had some other ones up there, like Tecmo Baseball. Tecmo Super Baseball. I've never played this one, so this was one that I picked up. I also got Lasorda's Baseball 95. And this one, the other EA baseball game, MLBA Baseball. So this, I think, is the first one they did. But there we go, 3 baseball titles. I don't think there's any other baseball ones. I think that was it. 1 football title, NCAA football. So I got one of those. Another Tecmo basketball game, Tecmo Super NBA Basketball, which then means I also got EA's NBA 94, NBA 96, NBA 95. I made a mistake and bought 2 of them. Did not realize that until just now, but that's okay. Bulls versus Blazers. And the Lakers, I mean, and the NBA playoff. The Blazer one is up there. I've already won that one. Then NBA Action, is this the 94 one? Or is this the first one? 94. And for the last basketball title, Barkley's Shut Up and Jam. This is very similar to the NBA Jam series. Might have been like kind of before it. It's also by Acclaim. I don't remember who does NBA Jam. NBA Jam's definitely better, but this one's actually really good. I did not realize I bought 2 NBA 95s. Oh well. See if my son wants the other one. And then the last one that I got in the setup for EA. I thought I still had this one, but I have the 93 version. So NHL hockey. Got that one too. These are really fun back in this day. I really haven't played many hockey games since the Genesis time, but and it is complete also. That was it for the sports titles. I made a mistake and bought one twice. I'll see if my son wants the other one. If not, figure out something to do with it later. But other than that, that is it for this video. That is Living the Genesis Stream Part 2. And for the month of March, this March, what I do when I go to pick up games and I want to figure out which unit to buy, because I have a lot of Sega units. I have the Master System, the Sega Mark III, which is the Master System of Japan. I have the Genesis. I also have the Japanese Mega Drive. I have both Sega CD, the Sega CD and the Mega CD from Japan. I have 2 Saturns. I have a Japanese Saturn and a US Saturn. I have the Dreamcast. I have the 32X, only the US one. I have a Game Gear, So when it comes to how I decide what I'm buying for the month, I'll go to eBay. I'll take a couple games from each unit. Like I skipped the Genesis one for this one because I did the Genesis already, but everything else was put on there. And what I do is I wait to see what is the first person to give me a deal on a game. Then that's the unit I go with. So next month this month, March, will be the Sega Saturn, as long as I got enough money to afford more games. The business that I run, the pest company and I've opened up, does take a lot of my money out, because I am trying to set up some things, doing those radio commercials. I got a show coming up next month. So if everything goes well, I'll have some Saturn games. But other than that, I want to thank everybody who has joined this channel. Thank you for watching. I'm going to have to do maybe a Let's Play of one of these games at some point, because NBA 94 was actually a lot of fun when I popped it in. But we'll see what happens. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.